Good morning and a very warm welcome to everyone. Thank you for joining us in this forum. My name is Lolibin and I am the moderator today. The topic we will be discussing today is types of lifestyle and their impact on individual and society. From my observation, many students today are living in environment that is both highly convenient and increasingly challenging. On one hand, we have easy to access to technology, fast food, online entertainment, and digital learning platforms, which make our life more efficient and comfortable. For example, we have GrabFood, Foodpanda, and KFC. On the other hand, this same convenience has led to certain concerns such as reduced physical activity, unhealthy eating habits, poor time management, and increased levels of stress and anxiety. Therefore, in this forum, we are not only here to ask and answer questions, but more importantly, we will exchange our ideas, share perspective, and reflect on how our lifestyle choices affect both ourselves and society as a whole. Through this discussion, we hope to gain a deeper understanding and perhaps even inspire positive changes in our daily lives. Now, let me introduce our speaker for today. They are Esther and Jasmine Wong, who will be sharing their valuable opinion in this topic. To start off, I would like both of you to share your opinion. What kind of lifestyle do students today mostly practice, and do you think that it is beneficial? Jasmine, perhaps you can begin by sharing your thoughts, followed by Esther.
In my opinion, more of the students today practice a digital and sedentary lifestyle, where much of their time is spending on sitting and using devices such as smartphones and laptops for studying or entertainment. This shows how dependent students have become on digital technology in their daily routines. This lifestyle has both a positive impact. On the positive side, technology makes learning easier and more efficient. Students can quickly access information, watch educational video, and use online platforms for assignment and discussion. For example, tools like Google Classroom and Zoom help students to stay related and organized in their studies. Personally, I believe students are aware of these problems but do not take them seriously because the effects are not immediate. Therefore, it is important for students to manage their time wisely and maintain a more balanced lifestyle. This is my idea. So, Esther, what is your opinion in this question?
I totally agree with Jasmine, but I would like to add that the lifestyle of students today is greatly influenced by convenience. With the advancement of technology, many daily activities can now be done easily without much physical effort. For example, students can order food or delivery apps instead of walking to buy meals, attend online classes from their rooms, and communicate with friends through messaging without meeting face to face. This level of convenience has made their life more efficient and time-saving. However, in my opinion, this convenience also makes us more passive and less active. In the past, students had to walk to classes, participate in outdoor activities, or even do simple tasks that require movement. Today, many of these activities have been replaced by digital alternatives. For instance, a student may spend the entire day sitting for attending online lectures in the morning, completing assignments on a laptop in the afternoon, and relaxing by watching video or scrolling through social media at night. That is my idea. Living, can you also share your opinion about this question?
Alright, I strongly agree with both of you. I also feel that convenience is like a double-edged sword. On one hand, it helps us to do things faster and makes our daily life easier. But on the other hand, it also reduces our effort to stay active and disciplined. For example, when everything can be done online, we tend to move less and become more comfortable with a sedentary lifestyle. From what both of you share, it is clear that the lifestyle of students today is not completely bad. It has many benefits, especially in terms of learning and communication. However, it also requires strong self-control and awareness. Students need to be more mindful of their habits, manage their time wisely, and make better choices to ensure a healthier and more balanced lifestyle. Now, let's move on to a healthy lifestyle. Jasmine, could you explain what a healthy lifestyle is, and in your opinion, why is it difficult for students to maintain?
Sure, a healthy lifestyle including balanced diet, regular exercising, sufficient sleep, and maintaining good mental well-being. These elements are important because they help us to stay energetic, focused, and physically fit in our daily life. However, many students today find it difficult to maintain such a lifestyle. In my opinion, one of the main reasons is poor time management and lack of discipline. Many students tend to prioritize entertainment over health. For instance, they may sleep late because they spend too much time on their phones, watching video, or using social medias. As a result, they feel tired the next day and may skip breakfast or rely on fast food because it is quite convenient. Over time, this habit can affect both their physical health and academic performance. In conclusion, maintaining a healthy lifestyle is not impossible, but it requires awareness, discipline, and the willingness to make better daily choices for long-term benefit.
That is a very strong point. In my opinion, one of the main reasons students find it difficult to maintain a healthy lifestyle is because of their environment and daily pressure. Students today are often surrounded by influences that encourage unhealthy habits. For example, fast food outlets are easily available and unhealthy snacks are more convenient and sometimes cheaper than healthy options. This makes it harder for students to choose nutritious food consistently. Another reason is academic workload and stress. Many students have tight schedules filled with classes, assessment, and exams. Because of this, they may feel that they do not have enough time or energy to exercise or prepare healthy meals. For instance, after a long day of studying, a student might prefer to rest or use their handphone rather than engage in physical activity. Next, we will proceed to the next question. Esther, what is your opinion? Do you think that knowledge about health is enough to change behavior?
In my opinion, I think that knowledge alone is not enough to change behavior. Many people already know what is healthy, such as eating balanced meals, exercising regularly, and getting enough sleep. But they still do not practice these habits in their daily life. This shows that knowing something does not always mean we can act on it. I believe that motivation and environment play a much more important role. For example, if a student is surrounded by friends who enjoy exercising, going for runs, or playing sport, they are more likely to be influenced and join those activities. On the other hand, if their friends prefer staying indoors, ordering fast food, and spending long hours on their phones, it becomes harder for them to adopt a healthy lifestyle. This is my idea.
That is very true. I also think that many people only start caring about their life, about their health, when they face problems. Jasmine, what are some long-term benefits of maintaining a healthy lifestyle?
There are many long-term benefits of maintaining a healthy lifestyle. It helps to reduce the risk of disease such as obesity, diabetes, and heart problems, while also improving mental health, increasing energy levels, and helping us to stay focused in our daily tasks. In my opinion, one of the most important benefits is that it improves our overall quality of life. When we are physically and mentally healthy, we are able to perform better not only in our studies but also in our daily activities. For example, a student who exercises regularly and get enough sleep will feel more energetic and be able to concentrate better during lecture or doing assignment. In contrast, a student who lacks sleep and does not take care of their health may feel tired, lost focus easily, and struggle to keep with their studies.
I totally agree with you, Jasmine. Besides improving our quality of life, maintaining a healthy lifestyle also brings many other long-term benefits. One important benefit is better time management and productivity. When we are physically active and well rested, we are able to plan our tasks more effectively and complete them on time. For example, students who follow a proper daily routine often feel more organized and less stressed when handling assignments or exams. Another benefit is stronger self-discipline. Practicing healthy habits such as exercising regularly or eating balanced meals helps build consistency and control over our action. This discipline can also be applied to other areas such as study and personal goals. That is my idea. Now, let's discuss active and sedentary lifestyle. Esther, could you explain what a sedentary lifestyle is and share your opinion about its impact?
A sedentary lifestyle refers to a way of living in which a person spends most of their time sitting or doing a very little physical activity. This includes activities like studying for long hours, watching television, or using phones and computer without taking breaks. In today's modern world, this has become increasingly common, especially among students. In my opinion, a sedentary lifestyle is one of the most serious issues affecting young people today. Most students spend hours sitting in classrooms, followed by more time at home doing homework or scrolling through social media. For example, a student might sit for 6 to 8 hours at school, then continue sitting while gaming or watching videos in the evening. Over time, this lack of movement becomes a daily habit. Therefore, I believe it is important for students to stay active by exercising regularly and taking breaks for sleep.
That is a very important point. The effects are not immediate to affect people, so people ignore them. Jasmine, how does an active lifestyle help, and what is your opinion on this important?
An active lifestyle involves engaging in regular physical activity such as exercising, walking, cycling, or playing sports. Instead of spending long hours sitting, people with an active lifestyle make an effort to move their bodies consistently throughout the day. In my opinion, having an active lifestyle is extremely important, especially for students and young people. For instance, it not only improve physical health but also have a positive impact on mental well-being. For instance, regular exercise helps to strengthen the heart, build muscle, and maintain a healthy weight. At the same time, it releases endorphin, which can make us feel happier and more relaxed. For example, after a long day for study, going for a jogging or playing badminton with friends can reduce stress and improve mood. Overall, an active lifestyle plays a crucial role in maintaining both physical and mental health, and it helps individually become more productive and balanced in their daily life.
That is interesting for linking physical activity with discipline. I think that is something many people don't realize. Many people only focus on the physical benefits of exercise, like staying fit or losing weight, but they often overlook how it shapes our habits and mindset. When we commit to regular physical activity, we are actually training ourselves to be consistent and responsible. For example, if someone decides to go jogging every morning, they need to wake up early and stick to their routine even when they feel tired or unmotivated. This kind of commitment builds self-discipline over time. In addition, physical activity can teach us perseverance. Activities like running or playing sports require effort and determination, especially when things get challenging. Let me ask both of you, why do people still prefer a sedentary lifestyle even though they know it is harmful? Jasmine?
I think it is because it is comfortable and require less effort. People tend to choose the easier option, especially after a long and tiring day. For example, instead of going for work or exercising, many people prefer to relax by lying on the sofa and watching video or scrolling through social media. In addition, technology has made life more convenient, which reduce the need to move. We can order food online, attend classes virtually, and communicate without leaving our seat. This convenience makes a sedentary lifestyle feel normal and even attractive. Another reason is lack of time. Many students and working adults feel too busy with their responsibility, so they believe that they do not have enough time to exercise regularly.
I agree, and I also think habits play a big role. Once people get used to being inactive, it becomes difficult to change because it becomes part of their daily routine. For instance, a student who spends hours gaming every night may find it hard to suddenly replace that time with physical activity. A clear example is a student who comes home from school, immediately sits down to play online games and continue for several hours until bedtime. Even if they know exercise is important, this routine feels comfortable and familiar, so they are less likely to change it. Moreover, some people lack motivation and feel discouraged easily. For example, a person who starts jogging may feel enhanced after just a few minutes and decide that exercise is too difficult, so they stop trying after a few days.
Yes, habits are very powerful. I also feel that once we become comfortable, we are less willing to step out of that comfort zone. So, what are some realistic ways students can become more active, Jasmine?
People can start with small steps like walking more or doing short exercise daily. Students do not need to start with instant workout because simple action can make a big difference. For example, they can choose to walk or cycle to school instead of taking transport or take their stairs instead of the elevator. Even doing a 10 to 15-minute home workout such as stretching, skipping, or basic exercises like push-up or jumping jack can help to build a habit. Another practical way is to stay active during break instead of sitting and using their phone. Students can walk around, chat with friends while standing, or do light sport movement. These small changes are easier to maintain and can gradually become part of the daily routine. Over time, students may feel more energetic and motivated to do more physical activities.
Also, reducing screen time and replacing it with physical activity is very important. Many students spend several hours a day on their phone, computers, or gaming device, so cutting down even 1 hour can create time for exercise. For example, instead playing a game after dinner, a student could go for work, play badminton or join a sport club. It is also helpful to make activities more enjoyable by doing them with friends. When students exercise together, it feels less like a task and more like fun. In addition, setting realistic goals such as exercising 3 times a week can help students stay consistent and motivated.
I think those are very practical suggestions. Small changes can lead to big results over time. Now, let's move on to digital lifestyle. Esther, could you explain it and share your opinion?
In my opinion, a digital lifestyle brings many benefits. It makes our life more convenient and efficient. For example, students can attend online classes, search for information instantly, and complete assignments using digital tools. It also allows us to stay connected with friends and family through messaging apps and social media platforms, even if they are far away. However, I believe the main problem is overuse. Many students spend too much time on their device beyond what is necessary. For instance, after finishing their homework on a laptop, they may continue scrolling through social media or watching video for several hours without realizing how much time has passed. This can lead to reduced physical activity, eye strain, poor sleep, and lower concentration level. Therefore, while a digital lifestyle is useful and beneficial, it is important to manage it wisely and maintain a healthy balance between online and offline activities.
I completely agree with you, Esther. I also feel that a digital lifestyle is useful, but it requires strong self-control. Without discipline, it is very easy to lose track of time and become too dependent on devices. For example, a student may intend to use their phone for just 10 minutes but end up spending hours scrolling through social media. I think setting limits is very important. Students can create a schedule or use apps to control their screen time. In addition, taking regular breaks from devices and engaging in offline activity like reading or exercising can help maintain a healthy balance. Jasmine, what is your opinion on how digital lifestyle affect students?
I think it has a strong impact. It can especially reduce focus and leaving face-to-face communication. For example, many students that are late using their phones, which cause them to feel tired and less attentive in class the next day. In addition, constant notification can distress students while studying, making it harder for them to concentrate and complete their work efficiently. Personally, I feel that many students are too dependent on their phones, even for simple tasks like checking the time or doing basic calculation. This overuse can reduce independent thinking and problem-solving skill. However, I also believe that technology can be beneficial if used wisely, especially for learning. For instance, students can watch educationally videos, join online discussion, or use apps to improve their knowledge and skill.
There is a balanced view. Technology itself is not the problem. The problem is how we use it. So, what are some ways to maintain a healthy digital lifestyle, Jasmine and Esther?
Set limit on screen time and take regular break. This is important because it helps prevent overuse and protects both physical and mental health. For example, students can follow a simple rules like using their device for 45 minutes and taking a 10 minutes break. During the break, they can stretch, walk around, or rest their eyes. In addition, students should avoid using their phone before bedtime, as this can improve sleep quality. By creating clear boundaries, students can still enjoy technology without letting it take over their daily life.
Also, balance online activity with offline interaction. Where technology helps us stay connected, it should not replace real-life communication. For example, instead of chatting online all the time, students can spend time talking with family members, play sport with friends, or join in school activities. It helps build stronger relationships and improve social skills. Moreover, students should plan their day properly by prioritizing important tasks like studying before using digital device for entertainment. By maintaining a balance, they can enjoy the benefit of technology while staying healthy and productive.
I agree. In my opinion, self-discipline is the key to managing a digital lifestyle. Without it, it is very easy to get distracted and spend too much time on device. For example, a student may plan to study online but end up watching videos or scrolling through social media instead. With strong self-discipline, students can control their screen time and focus on important tasks first. From all our discussion, it is clear that the balance is the most important factor. In my opinion, a balanced lifestyle is about making conscious decisions and managing time wisely. So, I would like to hear both of your opinions about what does a balanced lifestyle means to you, Jasmine.
To me, a balanced lifestyle means managing time for study, health, rest, and social life. It is about not focusing too much on one aspect while neglecting other. At the same time, spending too much time on entertainment or social activity can affect academic performance. A balanced lifestyle also includes getting enough sleep, eating properly, and staying active. For instance, a student who studies during the day, exercising in the evening, and get enough rest at night is more likely to stay healthy and productive. In my opinion, balance helps us to feel more organized, less stressed, and more satisfied with our daily life.
I think it means being aware of our habits and making responsible choices consistently. A balanced lifestyle is not just about dividing time equally, but about knowing what our body and mind need at different times. For example, if we feel tired, we should rest instead of forcing ourselves to continue working. If we have been inactive for too long, we should make an effort to move and exercise. It also involves controlling our use of technology and making time for real-life interaction. For instance, choosing to spend time with family instead of always being on our phones is part of mentally balance. Overall, a balanced lifestyle helps us stay healthy, productive, and emotionally stable in a long run.
I completely agree with both of you. Balance is not about perfection, but about consistency and awareness. So, thank you for Esther and Jasmine for your insightful opinions and engaging discussion. Today, we explore different types of lifestyle and their impacts, from healthy and active lifestyle to sedentary and digital lifestyle. We can see that each has its own advantages and challenges. In my opinion, lifestyle is a choice, and every small decision we make daily will shape our future. I hope this discussion encourages everyone to reflect on your own lifestyle and make positive changes. Thank you for your attention and have a wonderful day. That's all. Bye.